Guys, this is gonna be uh oracle reading for my Sagittarius. I'm shaking things up a little bit, guys. I know it's been a while. Things still fall all the time. Sorry about that. But I've been shaking things up. Spirit's been dealing with me a little bit. So we're not gonna do the original like tarot reading this morning. We're gonna do some oracle readings because um Spirit has messages that they want to get out, and I'm going to be that messenger today. So for those that are new to my page, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for taking the time out to even look and view. Um, but I'm going to go ahead and get right in this. I already pre-shuffled, already pre-got my cards out because I didn't want to have to do all that shuffling on camera. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to read the first set of oracle cards I got. It's called it's from the Wisdom of Hidden Realms, and I'm just gonna read these two cards that I got out here, and then I'm gonna go over to my other one. I got two sets of oracle cards out here, and like I said, one is hidden wisdom of the hidden realms, and the other one is fairly. Then I have a soul truth card for you guys, and then I'll pull two cards from the tarot deck and one card for the overall reading. Okay. So with that being said, let's get right into this one. It's the first one card you had, guys, is called the web weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, and cause and effect. So let's see what we have here. So for with that said, it says the web weaver rejoice the web weaver rejoices that you creative that your creations are far reaching and have positive effect on the many. Let me slow down. The web weaver rejoices that your creations are far reaching and have positive effects on the many. Every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into a web of creation. When the web weaver appears as your ally, she grants you the way to others of like mind and intention and lets you know you're not alone in your endeavors. Just when you need to make a connection, like magic, synchronicity occurs, music, relatable the web thoughts, the web, and plays in harmony with your own. This is a sign to trust in the connectivity between all events. Magic is afoot for you. In your query is about a relationship. Inquiry is about a relationship. The web weaver gives you assurance that meaningful confidence comes through to give you reason to hope. Potential grows into abilities with care and patience. Remember that the web reaches far and wide, and you're only capable of perceiving a small part of it. Trust and pay attention to the patterns you see play out in your life. All things will be revealed through the web. The challenger, the web weaver warns you to address your behavior in all areas. Where are you being dishonest with others and with yourself? Are you fearful that you'll be left out in the cold and abandoned if you don't relinquish control? You strand you your strand in the web is beautiful and unique, and you don't need to camouflage who you really are in order to manipulate results. You're challenged to stand tall in all your perfect imperfections. See yourself truly and allow the patterns of your life to be woven into the beauty meant for you and you alone. Keep in mind that if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. The web remembers everything. Do something different this time and watch a miracle. This applies to all your questions in this moment, for everything is connected. So spirit is basically telling you that um right now you may not see it, but your actions reach many people. They don't just affect you, they affect others, which means that if you're doing something dishonest or distrustful or distasteful, it don't just affect you. It affects many others, not people that you don't even know that it affects them. But if you're being true to yourself and you're being honest to yourself, then in that point in time, not only is it making you a better person, it's also pushing itself on to others and making them also be better people. So like I said, I understand the cause and effect of this situation. Sometimes when they say you're too smart for your own good, that is not all, like you smart, but you too smart. And with that being too smart, you may be doing things that you may think, oh well, I can do this and get away with it. But no, you weave in a web that if you weave too tightly, you might get stuck in your own web. So spirit is definitely telling you to just think about the actions and the things you say, because it doesn't just affect you, it also affects others. So let's go to the next one. The next one is called the River Queen. Flow, letting go, and natural movements. Go with the flow type situation. So let's see what that has to say. It says the river flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing the law of non-attachment. Remember that all rivers come from the mountains and run to the sea to be absorbed by the larger body of water. There are liquid there are liquids evaporate the liquid evaporates into clouds that rain on the mountains to continue the endless cycle of fidelity, fluidity, 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 fluidity. I can't get the word out, guys. But basically, it's so that the water keep running. I can't get the word out, so I'm not gonna keep dwelling on the word. The river queen requires you to be fluid and to let go of rigid and imperfections. You will travel. It says you will travel as far as you let go and let flow, even marvelously around you, around the great blockage like water streams, big boulders. No obstacles can hold you back now if you're willing to surrender to the natural flow of events. Be easy on yourself and others and watch how smoothly you move forward. You may be surprised where the river takes you. So basically this is saying, guys, go with the flow. If you go with the flow, there the obstacles and everything that's in your way basically will remove themselves. But you have to go with the flow. You can't just try to stand in this way. The more you try to do it your way, the more obstacles you build. It's just like the web weaver. The more it's cause and effect. The more you try to force something, it doesn't work. You understand? The challenger, waters and rapids to cross directly ahead of you. You have you have no boat to navigate now. It's just you in the water, going where it takes. That said, although the River Queen is your challenger here, she has no intention of letting you go under. When Even when there's a waterfall ahead, there is no reason to fear. The River Queen over will help you over it, so you can splash down again in gentle waters of the river below, flowing with renewed purpose to the sea. Be fearless now and go with the current. Go with the current events. This can be an adventure. Basically, like I said, go with the flow. Don't try to fight against it. Think about your cause and effect of situation. What is the cause and the effect of a situation? Um, and where is it leading you? So definitely, excuse me, guys. Think of that. So the next one I have here, like I said, is fairly. Um, right off the bat, there's some type of message coming in for you guys. Uh, it's the letter. Um, your first card out was the letter. It says the house of the letter is where considered communication must be made. This the card in this house must be more considerate than not. and those around it should be seen in a light of consideration and sympathy. So there's a message that maybe you have to be a little bit more considerate about. Sympathy, you might have to have sympathy. Like I said, this is all dealing with this cause and effect situations. So maybe something is going on that caused the situation, and now it has an effect on it. Guys, give me one quick second, okay? Okay, sorry about that, guys. Um, but let's go on to the next one. The next one is the coffin. It says, whistling a tradition's meaning and ending. We trade, we take it for, we take it for intentions. This is the house of facing your inner demons and looking within yourself to hunt them down. This is the house of the shadow world, where you take the step beyond fear itself and turn and face it. This is the house of harnessing harnessing great power. If the sitter if the sitter approaches the situation experience with awareness, um, something could be coming to an end, guys. And not when I say this is making also, but let me slow down. You have to face your fears, the things that you've been regretting, the things that you felt like you didn't want to face or you don't want to face. Spirit telling you you got no choice. You're gonna eventually have to face these. In order for you to grow, you have to face what you don't want to face. Your next card is security. The house is about what makes you feel safe. It is what keeps you grounded and safe. It is what you work towards to maintain a happy life. It can also be the center of your spiritual being. It is you, and it contains your own inner light, your soul, your strength, and it is your earthly anchor. Like I said, guys, you have to deal with this. And I feel like you have for so long, Spirit is telling you for so long, you have cast aside the fact that maybe you were doing things to make yourself feel like you was a part of something, or you was trying to be happy or whatnot, whatever. Spirit is finally telling you guys, look, you have to deal with that inner demon that you have inside, that you for some reason are refusing to look at, or you don't want to face. Um, the next card I have here is your soul truth card, and it says, where am I called to use my voice right now? Some of you are definitely being called, and you don't want to face the fact that some of you have a calling on your life. But let's read and see what it says. You have a soul spirit that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. You have a story on the inside. There is something that you're not trying to face. There's something that you don't want to face, and I got that. I understand that. But Spirit is telling you it's time to face it, regardless of how hard it is. Spirit is telling you it's time to face it. In order for you to grow, to where and to what you are meant to be, until you face this, you can't do that. Today's soul action: share your story with at least one person today. Be brave. Speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. You just don't understand that story that you've been holding on to, that situation you've been holding on to for so long that you don't want to share. Spirit says it's about time for you to share it, because once you start sharing that, guys, you can definitely it'll let you free. It'll make you free. So Whitney Houston song that's in my head that will not go away. Um, I believe that dreams will never end. Like a river finds a sea. I was once lost, but now I'm free. Yeah, that song is in my head. I don't know why, but it's been in my head all morning. Spirit is wanting y'all to be free. Once you be free, this river that y'all trying to go upon, you gotta let it go. Um, So to the two cards that came out, which is the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Like I said, some of you guys are just living this life in pain. You're trying to run away from this pain. You're trying to run away from the situation at hand. You don't want to face the fact that there is a hidden cause to your pain or to the way that some of you are acting. You don't want to face it. But Spirit's telling you it's time for you to face it. Tell your story. Let that story be heard, and it will help not only you help heal you, but it can help heal someone else. Sagittarius, there's a story that needs to be told, and only you can tell it. Your overall card is strength. Spirit is telling you to have strength. Be strong. Be strong in this point in time right now. The stronger you are, the stronger you are, the better you become. But it's going to start with you releasing whatever that is that's in you that you don't want to let go. So guys, with that being said, like I said, if this is your first time to this channel, welcome. Please hit the like, subscribe button. It costs nothing to subscribe, guys. But Sagittarius, you guys are stronger than you can ever imagine. So just take that in consideration when you tell your story. That's going to help not only you, because you're going to be free from it, but it could help someone else. Okay? So with that being said, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped and somebody was able to resonate with that. But I love you guys. I will be talking to you guys soon, and y'all have a blessed day.